Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to address one of the most pressing issues of our time, global warming. This phenomenon, driven primarily by human activities, is causing unprecedented changes in our climate, with profound and far-reaching consequences for our planet. Global warming is the result of the accumulation of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide in our atmosphere. These gases trap heat from the sun, leading to a gradual increase in global temperatures. Since the Industrial Revolution, the concentration of carbon dioxide has increased by more than 40%, primarily due to the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. According to NASA, the average global temperature has risen by about 1.2 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century. While this may seem small, it has already led to significant changes in weather patterns, sea levels, and ecosystems. The impacts of global warming are evident around the world. In the Arctic, the ice is melting at an alarming rate, threatening the habitats of polar bears and other wildlife. The Greenland and Antarctic ice sheets have been losing ice mass, contributing to rising sea levels. Coastal cities such as Miami, New York, and Bangkok are facing increased flooding and are at risk of being submerged if current trends continue. In Bangladesh, millions of people are already being displaced due to the encroaching sea, creating climate refugees and exacerbating social and economic challenges. In Australia, the devastating bushfires of 2019 to 2020 burned over 18 million hectares of land, destroyed thousands of homes, and killed or displaced an estimated 3 billion animals. These fires were fueled by record-breaking temperatures and prolonged drought, conditions that are becoming more frequent and severe due to global warming. Similarly, in California, wildfires have become more intense and destructive, posing a significant threat to both human life and natural ecosystems. Agriculture, which sustains billions of people worldwide, is also being severely affected. In Africa, changing rainfall patterns and prolonged droughts are reducing crop yields, threatening food security and livelihoods. In India, the monsoon season has become increasingly unpredictable, with both extreme rainfall and drought occurring more frequently, impacting farmers and rural communities. These changes are not confined to developing nations. Europe and North America are experiencing their own agricultural challenges, with heat waves and altered precipitation patterns affecting crop productivity. The oceans, which absorb much of the excess heat from global warming, are also undergoing significant changes. Coral reefs, which support a vast array of marine life and provide livelihoods for millions of people, are bleaching and dying due to rising sea temperatures. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia has experienced multiple mass bleaching events in recent years, leading to widespread coral death and threatening the biodiversity of this unique ecosystem. Additionally, ocean acidification, caused by increased carbon dioxide absorption, is impacting marine life, from shellfish to larger fish species, disrupting food chains and affecting fishing industries globally. Despite these alarming realities, there is hope. Countries around the world are increasingly recognizing the need for urgent action. The Paris Agreement, signed by nearly every nation, aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power are becoming more viable and cost-effective, offering a path away from fossil fuel dependency. Innovations in energy efficiency, sustainable agriculture, and reforestation are being implemented to mitigate the effects of climate change. We all have a role to play in combating global warming. Governments must enforce stringent environmental regulations and invest in sustainable infrastructure. Businesses need to adopt greener practices and reduce their carbon footprints. As individuals, we can make conscious choices to reduce our energy consumption, support sustainable products, and advocate for policies that address climate change. In conclusion, global warming is a complex and multifaceted challenge that requires immediate and sustained action from all sectors of society. By understanding the science, recognizing the impacts, and committing to solutions, we can work together to protect our planet for future generations. The time to act is now, for the cost of inaction is far too great. Thank you.